Hello everyone, welcome back to more random games on the internet. I'm your host Crossplanet, and today we are playing Between Horizons. We're gonna start a new game and get right into it. Your progress is frequently autosave indicated by the small icon on top. All progress since the previous save point will be lost if you quit. You can neither manually save nor load a previous save point. There is no going back. You'll find the options in the game. Okay. We should be fine. Guys, we should be fine.
I must have been 8 or 9 years old when I first realized that I would never witness the Zephyr's arrival. As a small child, I often imagined myself stepping foot on Eurus D, leaving the ship for the first time in my life. I didn't understand at the time that this was a privilege reserved for my grandchildren. I still remember the conversation I had with my father. He was uncomfortable about the whole thing, and I get it. People don't like talking about their children's mortality. Still, he made me feel better. He reminded me of the importance of our mission for the survival of mankind. We're the only egg in the second basket, he said, or something like that. The basket being Eurus D, a habitable planet just 4 light years away from Earth. And the egg? That's the roughly 1,300 people aboard the Zephyr. Everyone I'll ever know.
Alright. Press E to do the dialogue. When prompt to pick one of the multiple answers. Yes. Repeat tutorial. Close. We're good. Stella. Did you go to bed already? Of course not. Well, in that case, do you have a few minutes? There's something I'd like to show you. What is it? You'll see. It's a surprise. Okay, be right out. Great. He said something else, but I skipped it by accident. Make sure you open your PDA with the share button. Your progress and objectives are documented here, organized by the cases you're working on. Entries that don't relate to specific cases are in the generals. Alright. Oh, look at me. Pixel. Is that my cat? I wish to interact with my cat. Alright, never mind. I know you're sick, but I have to go out for a bit, okay? I'll be back soon. Chi-chi! Time to get moving. Consult your map whenever you're trying to find a place on the ship. You can open it directly by pressing L3. Okay. Each location has a unique icon to reveal once it's been discovered. Right now, you only have access to a small part of the ship that's relevant to your current task. As new cases open up, so will new areas. The Zephyr is a rigged spaceship, as illustrated on the left side. This means you have to move in one direction long enough. If you move one direction long enough, you'll end up in the same place again. Alright.
I knew that Dad was worried about me. He'd noticed that I'd been sleeping a lot lately and virtually stopped socializing. I wasn't sure at the time what was wrong with me, but I found it harder and harder to get motivated.
Remember to hold R2 while sprinting. Yeah. Captain's office. I guess I go in here. Good evening, Assistant Chief Stella. Secretary Elias. How are things? Good, thank you. Pretty busy. Are you here to see the captain? She's not available, I'm afraid. She went to meet the navigator Joseph for a meeting on the bridge. And Assistant Captain Curtis left a while ago. I don't know where he is. No, it's okay. The chief wants to see me. I'm headed there now. Do you want me to relay anything for the captain? No, nothing right now. Thank you, Elias. We're gonna go travel. Because why not? Don't forget that Bill is waiting for you in this bunk. Whenever you don't find your way, consult the map. Wait for him to read for his bunk upstairs. I guess I go down here. Let's go find my dad. I don't know if that's his bunk. What is it that you want to show me? Our messages from Earth for the Arrival Day celebrations came in earlier. Already? Arrival Day is still weeks away. Yes, they always send the messages in advance to be sure we have them in time. Earth has a surprise for us this year. What surprise? Tell me already. Everyone got a private message from their relatives. We got our own personal message from Mom, Stella. Can you believe it? Never getting Joseph already related to me. Do you want to see it? Yes, of course. Okay, here we go. So, this part is only for my family, right? Okay, hi. Oh my god, I haven't prepared. They only told me I couldn't say something to you guys in private. How are you out there? I hope things are getting better than they are on Earth. We have rolling blackouts again. I was so worried they get in the way of this recording. Anyway, I wanted to say that we recently received the video you sent last year. Stella, I had never seen you in uniform before. Wow. She's so happy. And William, you look like you have an ace today. Still handsome young man I met 40 years ago. Remember that night we were all on the ship of all places? What was it called? Something Sparrow? Or I'm mixing it up now. Huh? I'm so proud of you both. The mission is an incredible, enormous thing you're doing. Everyone on Earth is rooting for you. It's been so many years since you left and still doesn't feel real. I hope these messages get to you. I worry about it every year. I don't know how they do it. It's all magic to me. You'll see me more in the public video unless you watched it already. Happy Arrival Day, you say, right? Love you both. That was it. Seems like they weren't giving much time to record these. I'm just glad she had the opportunity at all. Is it going to be part of the yearly update from now on? I don't know. Maybe there's something about the other files. It came in just an hour ago. Don't tell anyone about it, right? Sure. You know me, I'm not much of a talker anyway. I know. If you excuse me, I have to go talk to the captain. At this time of day? Can't wait. This can't wait. Sorry, I'll explain later. What the? I'm getting a call. What's that? Sergeant Aldrich? Assistant Chief Stella. Are you with your father? He just left it. He wants to talk to the captain. Then maybe you can step in. Can you talk to me at the security office? Sure, I'll be there. Are you suited up? I am. Why? You might have to look into something. I'll explain when you're here. New evidence, Bonsai. Once a clue has been collected, entry about it is created in your PDA evidence tab. Okay. Yeah, repeat. It seems like you may need to brush up on your suit scanning ability. Objects can investigate highlighted blue for a short period, collect them in walking range. Okay. Portrait of Bill and Liz. Alright, let's go.
Dad seemed to be pretty shaken up, but I didn't understand why this detail was such a big deal to him. And what did the captain know about it?
Where's the security bay place? Looks like it's on this level. Is it on this level? Might have to go down a level. Alright, let's go check this way. I'm dumb. Alright. One more level. I didn't read the map correctly. This should be it. I'm smart. Alright, let's go. We're gonna check the security office and see what the hell's going on. Press X nearby. A person will start a conversation. Yes. Good evening, Sergeant. Assistant Chief. Hey, Stell. Paul. Address her properly. Come on, Dad. You can call me Stella. It's alright, I'll drink. I don't need to hear my own little title at all. As you wish. But I would like to point out that your father places great importance on procedure. Anyway, let's talk about the reason I called you. A door in the network area triggered a security alert. We may have a false report of defective sensors lately, so it might be nothing. However, I tried to check with the programmer, Aaron, who works down there, and he isn't answering his PDA. It's possible he's wearing the noise protection, but we should make sure everything's alright. Can you take the elevator down to the inner hull and have a look? Of course. Should I ask an enforcer to come along? I don't think that's necessary. Programmer Aaron should be in the network out office. Alright. I'll make sure if he's okay and report back. Alright, so I have all the previous wrong conversations. Alright, so we gotta go down to the hull. So you hired me to go down a couple floors. You could have done it yourself. You were that worried. So, like, I wonder what kind of game this is. It's supposed to be like a murder mystery, Dead Space. I haven't looked too deep into the game. What the? What happened to the door? Gather all these evidence for later. Programmer Aaron! Aaron, are you alright? Oh, fuck. Aaron, what's wrong? My head hurts so bad. It's bruised in the back. Can you move? It is? Ouch. What happened? I think someone was here. Someone was here? What do you mean? I went to the cafeteria on my evening break and we returned earlier than usual. I've been working on a new data routing algorithm today, and I had an idea I didn't want to forget. When I came back down, the door to the network area was broken. I wanted to check everything was already in my office, and when I came here, there was someone standing next to my desk. What? Who? I don't know. A man. He was wearing a disguise. I turned my back to run, but he jumped me. He hit my head or something. That's all I remember. Shit. Give me a second. I'll get help. Dad? Something happened down here. Aaron was attacked. Attacked? How's he doing? He seems okay. His head is bruised. I'll send a medical team. Who attacked him? I don't know. He said the person was in disguise. Seems like they broke into the network area and the door and the entrance had been cracked open. I'll inform Sergeant Aldrich to join you as soon as I can. Do you have a weapon on your own? Yeah, I do. Good. I'll be there in a few minutes, okay? In the meantime, have a look around and talk to Programmer Aaron. Just call him Aaron. Maybe you'll find out what the intruder wanted in the network area. Alright, watch your back. I'll be there soon. I know, I was scanning. The device is before out of place. Maybe Aaron can tell me more about it. I should show it to him. You found an interesting clue. Progress in your cases will often be made by showing the right evidence to the right people. Regardless of whether or not the person has something to tell you, it's always possible to show them a clue you can collect it. To do so, alright. I'd like to ask you a few questions. That's all. Do you know what this is? Of course, it's one of my tools. Where did you find this? Next door in the network access point. I definitely didn't put it there. Do you think the tool could have been used by the intruder? I'm sure you need access to manipulate the data on the terminals. The access point. So that is probably what they wanted in here. Their way to find out exactly what they did. Huh. That would be a good start. If we knew the network which they manipulated. I'll grant you access to the terminals. Thank you. We'll do it. Each terminal is a visualization of the data that was sent to me in a respective network over the past 24 hours. Ferret creation, the visualization adds a while back to make it readable for non-technical users. The left side is the data being sent, the right side is the data being received. If the network has manipulated, there should be an irregularity on one of the terminals. I'll have a look. Thank you. Once a solution has been assigned, the submit button will appear. After hitting the button, you can no longer change the solution and the case is closed. You alone decide which point to submit the solution. Be careful. If you aren't confident with your conclusions, there's no going back. I'm gonna go look at the terminals. Now I have to really turn into full detective mode. Try to see what the irregularities are. He said that the screen shows visualization being transferred to the network. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the access points. The food network. Talk to him again. What did the intruder want? Do you have any idea what the intruder was doing? I haven't much to think about it yet, but since the network area, I'll wait for the guests to say if something network area. I'll take a look around. See. No, you should take it easy until the medical team. I'll investigate the rooms and let you know if I find something. Thank you. What exactly do you find in it? Various ship networks can be monitored from here. You can access the terminals, but only if you have the right special tool. That's all. Where do I see the irregularity? The amount sent on the left should always be equal to the terminals are intended to monitor only, but theoretically possible to add new data. How about this? Do you see anything off? There might be. I have to study it close and know. You should take it. I'll inspect it. I suppose the square represents multiple of those lines. That's correct, but I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you how many. Alright, so he doesn't know, but they are multiple lines. So we are making that fair inference. So if we're talking, it looks like it's two squares making it. Looks like it's just two. Let's see, so PDA network. I'm gonna say that the PDA network is safe. The recycling terminal looks very off. To me, it looks off. Huh. This is interesting. Like, this is hard. They couldn't tell you how many lines it makes to make the square. So we can go with that it's 3. That's what I'm saying. Like 3 or 2. 2 to 3? 2 to 3? Huh. Food Network is good. Same amount. Medical data looks like it's the same amount. Something's off with the interact terminal. I want to go with my final inference. I think the interact terminal seems off. Like it's either that or recycling. That's the only ones that look off to me. There's a lot going on in the recycling. So even if it's 3, there's 1 left. And there's another 3. Recycling or interact? Ooh, this is hard. The case is getting cold for me. This game got me thinking, like, damn, like I don't want to flip a coin. Okay, hold on. We're getting it. I don't think it's recycling now. 4. You take that. That's another 4. Then there's 3 left. 4 makes 1. Something wrong with this. Something very odd about this one. Unless they split, but then... Nah, this one's fine. Next one. Food Network, let's see. 4. Chronicle, Food Network. It's the PDA network. It's the PDA network. There's something wrong with the PDA network. I'm guessing. Everything all right? Programmer error. How do you feel? I feel all right, Chief, but I'll make sure to get myself checked. I found out a intruder. He manipulated the ship's network. Good. I think I know which one it could. You look? Programmer error? Of course, let me see. Yes, you're right. It looks like someone's malware was injected into the PDA network. It was the PDA network. Oh God, I was looking so hard. You agree? Good. I mean, not good. Excellent work, Stella. Listen, I came out here to tell you something about this. I've been thinking about the intruder's plan. Was exactly. Those terminals have access points containing only recent information flowing from each network to our central servers. If the guy was after recent data, he could have access there using my tool, but he may have injected malware instead. The terminals are connected to big servers down the hall for regular backups. Maybe this plan was to exploit this connection. For what purpose? I can only assume to override the rights so he can extract historical data from there. Would he have to go physically there to do that? Correct. Stella, follow me now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro's hauling ass. Ready your weapon. Hey! Didn't mean to scare y'all. Stop! Stella, let's go! About to get my gun, about to shoot a man. Get his ass. Enough! One more step and I'll shoot. Huh. Lie down flat now. Oh. I think I died. What happened? The door is crushing me. What can I do? It's crushing. They're sealing up. There must have been a breach. I don't think there is one. Fuck, what should I do? What should I do? Stella, listen to me. Sparrow was our code word. What are you talking about? Liz tried to say something's wrong. Where's the override, Dad? Dad! Oh my God. And his body was returned to the ship. He will stay with us until all our journeys end. One more personal note. I want to say William was not the only best chief of security I could ever wish for, but he was also a dear friend. I don't expect him to go before me. I was not prepared for it, but I don't think I could. I would like to take this opportunity to put the rumors to rest. William's death was deeply unfortunate combination of circumstances. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. A cargo box came loose and the malfunction pierced a hole into the inner hull. The air began to stream out of control in the vacuum outer hull, and resulting in the loss of air pressure caused the emergency door to shut. Thanks to the swift intervention of our brain, the breach could be contained shortly thereafter.
I kept
However,
staring at the notes for my speech, even though I wasn't reading a word of it. We had agreed to frame my father's death as an unfortunate accident, to keep the intruder a secret in the name of public peace and safety. It was our highest imperative. If there was a person between the ship's population and their safety, they would get crushed by design. There was no security override to save the individual. In a way, this concept made sense to me. It had to. After all, I was the chief of security now.
Damn, I got the promotion I never wanted. Jesus Christ. That's highly unfortunate. Between Horizons. Damn. There's a little murder mystery afoot, y'all. Become the chief of security, how it started. A new message from Tala. You just received it. I don't understand you. You've always been a little closed off and paranoid, but it's got so much worse in the last few weeks. I'm glad you're doing better, Chi-Chi. I have some things to take care of. Don't go running off of me. Who's the best girl? Pet Chi-Chi, of course, bitch. You're right. Oh, they animated it. Wholesome. Love it. Oh, I can give her stuff? Here, hold this evidence. Sorry. You like a bonsai tree? Would you like to hold Chi-Chi? Say. Alright, gang. That seems to be it for now. We're gonna take a break. I hope you guys are enjoying the documentary of this detective work we have to do. We have to be very careful to solve this case. R.I.P. to Dad. He's dead. So we're gonna move on. If you guys want a part 2, don't forget to just comment down below that you want to see more of this. I am more than willing to go back to play. But right now, we got to focus on a bunch of other stuff to catch up. So thank you guys. Tune in next time for more random games on the internet. I'm your host, Cross Platinum, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.